It's April 1815 on the island of Sumbawa, Indonesia. Villagers finish their evening meals, maybe noticing a faint rumble from the mountain, a distant, angry growl. Suddenly, Tambora erupts with a force so violent that the entire summit explodes, raining pumice stones as big as a human head, turning the sky into a river of liquid fire. Winds whip through the jungle, flinging trees, houses, people, even horses into the air. By night, cascades of boiling ash tumble into the sea, causing tsunamis up to 4 meters high, smashing against neighboring islands. For locals, it's the apocalypse. But Tambora does not just destroy villages and lives. It destroys the mountain itself. Its peak, once one of the tallest in Southeast Asia at 4,300 meters, loses over a third of its height, leaving behind a gaping crater, caldera, nearly 7 kilometers across and hundreds of meters deep. In places, the ash rains down so thick it's mistaken for gold dust. Crops vanish beneath gray blankets. No one knows yet, but the scars will reach every continent. In the months following, this enormous eruption loads the atmosphere with a haze of fine sulfur particles and ash. The particles drift high above the clouds, circling the globe. In effect, Earth puts on a pair of sunglasses. Sunlight dims. The temperature drops. Spring never truly arrives, and crops across North America, Europe, and Asia seem stunted, sickly, or outright dead. Summer, 1816, becomes a global nightmare. In New England, kids wake up to snow on the ground. In June, people huddle in foggy gloom, wondering if the sun will ever return. Switzerland's peasants boil cats and wild herbs to survive as prices for grain climb through the roof. Irish families are hit by crop failure and typhus, and in China, monsoon rains and wild weather starve the countryside. Indonesia itself, closest to Tambora, faces rapid disease and famine as tens of thousands perish. Across the world, stories echo. In London, newspapers print reports of red sunsets, strange thunderstorms, and farms washed away by endless rain. In the USA, rivers freeze in summer, and desperate families migrate west, hoping for sun. Every painting from this era glows with strange hues. The atmospheric haze turns skies red and purple, caught forever in the watercolors of English Romantic painters. Even in culture, Tambora leaves a mark few expect. At a Swiss lakeside villa, the relentless storms keep a group of writers trapped indoors. Mary Shelley, Lord Byron, Percy Shelley, John Polidori. Their ghost story contest, set in the gloomy, storm-choked summer, brings Frankenstein's monster to life. The energy, chaos, and mystery of those Tambora nights ripple outward through literature. Proof that nature shapes not only survival, but imagination. Tambora teaches us that our blue planet is fragile and interconnected. One moment's fury can topple mountains, freeze summers, starve cities, and inspire stories for generations. The next time the world feels a little colder or darker, remember? Sometimes the cause is hidden far away, under a blanket of ash, at the heart of a mountain.